And we are live. So
And we are live.
and I'm just going to like my own video, share on the old Twitter, live now. So share on the Reddit. The real Irish Ejet live now. Mm, and just so yeah, just under the 500 view count now. So that's good. That will um, channel's still doing reasonably good. Last video got over 20 views already. Like the two videos before that didn't top that, so there's a bit of a bounce back. Now still, so I'm doing good that in that regard. Uh, Need a shave, but that's not been too bad. Still look absolutely gorgeous, regardless. Read volume 11 of the Dragon Ball manga. That's well. The It's just getting to the point where Tenzin is in the strongest under the heavens, and he's fighting Goku, and he's about to use an attack that might kill himself. So I have to read volume 12 to see what happens next, and we'll take it from there. Um, so, and just just so that I don't run out of anything to say, because that's a problem I've been having. Instead of doing this, is when I run out, I'm going to do it now. If you had billion, uh, might as well just use the dollar sign, because I know well that it's mostly Americans that are on Reddit. What in the morning? What would you do? Question mark. So now that could I might get a few replies. Like normally, I get at least two or three. Now there has been the odd time where I haven't got any, and I think, and a lot of the times it's usually 5 or 6, maybe 8 replies. So yeah, just going to keep an eye out to see if I get any messages. Is that like? Oh, I only got a few replies. Well, this lad just responded to 11, 10 billion by the afternoon, which got an upvote. Not going to work, retire. Well, I'm just wondering what what costs that much. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of responses. Okay, this lad is really pessimistic if he thinks he'll have nothing by the afternoon. I'll pay off my debts, get rid of my 19-year-old daily driver, get something newer, more reliable, fix everything wrong with my house, and fix up my 1983 L. I'm getting live life as usual, but secretly invest and pay off my loved one's debt. When I get done, I'll take the remaining balance and split it into 1/4 and share it amongst me and my significant others. A collection of things. Tesla that has what cost 1 billion. So now I'm just curious. Okay, he got yachts, cars, property, and hookers to get rich. Fair enough. Like I respect I respect that choice. This lad responded, try to find out about the person who's framing me for income tax fraud. The amount of penalty isn't worth it. So I'm just going to comment that I won't give him any money, just like might as well have a bit of fun with this. And existing billions. Yeah, I'm getting loads of, and take a few 100,000 and just start passing it out on the streets for fun. Would barely make a dent, and I would get to see hundreds of happy people. Which respect, although I would be careful. Although if I did somehow come into billions, I would make sure to like cover my face so that I won't be kidnapped or anything. But I'm just going to reply respect. This lad would just masturbate, which fair plan. Like, just this is going well anyway. This has credit. Like, granted, some of the comments on myself, like three or four, maybe a bit more, but 21 comments in total. Like at most, I think I've had about 11 or 12, including my own. Um, no call, no show to work, which a lot of people are commenting that they won't go to work. One lad saying he won't go to school. So, oh yes, so that was, I say, my most popular asked question on Reddit anyway. Yes, even if that was to die down now, like I got no more comment. Now I suspect I might get a few comments in a little bit, but yeah, then got another comment there. So just to see what that. Well, I think it's a comment. Not worry so much about getting a job, which yeah, like I still have a job and I still and I'm still looking. This lad said check in with Inland Revenue Department to make sure it's legitimate, and make sure I and all my close relatives are living comfortably, mortgage free, and then donate the rest to our organization fighting climate change to help make sure we live to enjoy it. Which now now I have heard if you if you do come into big money, especially if you come into it suddenly, like if you win the lotto or anything, to keep it as as secret as you can. Like don't share even among your family, because it kind of because then the kind of worst side of people kind of comes out then. So this lad asked, is it in Zimbabwe dollars or US dollars? So whichever. So I'll just say whichever one makes you rich and comfortable. Comf, comf, whichever one makes you richer, if that makes any sense. This is great. Hmm, the, no, this is good. Like, ah, who knew asking a question on Reddit would lead to such good content? Anyway, Sean, better talk about other stuff. Anyway, had some family down yesterday, so was able to talk some shite with my cousin. So, so that was pleasant. Played a little bit of medieval this morning, so I'll may look up kind of how to get that uh, cup up because I want to get that and see what that does. Now, just go to this. Here's some lad commented to someone else about work. What? This would be the best possible time to go to work. You can say and do pretty much anything without a care because you're never coming back. Or maybe even better, keep the job and buy the whole store. Find out who's a dick and who's not. After a while of being undercover, you reveal yourself and tell me of or secretly mess with them by changing policies to things they hate. You can make this the best prank ever. use it to defeat Donald Trump in life, which while I am not American, I do think Donald Trump is a fucking gobshite. So nuke the core of the Earth so the planet would explode. Yeah, I'm going to downvote that one because I know he's not. I doubt he's actually serious, but actually, you know what? I'll give him a like. So now, there's the joy of the internet. Like I was able to get a conversation going with multiple people that I don't know, or maybe I do know them. They just using a random account, but I don't. But I doubt I know all these people. There's one that had commented about Zimbabwe's dollars or US dollars. Like I have no idea what's going on in Zimbabwe. I hope I'm saying that country right. Apologies to people living in Zimbabwe. Uh, well, yeah, 31 comments. So let's go. Oh, for anyone that wants to, if you happen to be on the Ask Reddit subreddit, my username is there_real_Irish_ejet. So if you happen to be on that when I happen to ask, yeah, I sometimes ask when I'm not doing the streams as well. So if you happen to be on there at the time, you can answer questions and give me likes or downvote even just to get input from what they do. So that another reply. Right, this lad said, eat all of it in one sitting. Then my new nickname will be the $11 billion man. I'm just going to reply just now and give him the middle finger emoji. And this lad said, start a broadcast company that employs every out of work production person that I can contact until we are large enough to go public. Then I would divide the shares between all my staff and watch our money turn into bozos, Soros, Cooch level financial giants, and we would decide who becomes president. And I got a few more comments there, so I'll just see. You make a good point, offer the company a buyout, don't tell anyone, and then go wild fucking with people. Yeah, that sounds like a good way to do things. Like just kind of make sure people. Right. make sure there's no other comments that I'm missing. No, I think I got them all. So, yeah, so this is the gift that keeps on giving. So, yeah. Something, and this is even different than what I normally do. Like, there's still a little bit of what I normally do live streaming, but because I do ask question and ask Reddit, but today is it's the majority of what I'm doing so far. So yeah, so keep an eye on it, see, yeah, see what the story is, and yeah, this is good. This is very good. So hopefully one of these days I'll get one that gets like 1,000 and and, and likes and 1,000 responses and all that, and then one of those shitty Ask Reddit YouTube channels picks it up and says the name of this post, says the name, and then the channel kind of spikes up a bit. If you make one of the if anyone makes those Ask Reddit channels, if you come across as one of my questions, don't make sure to say the real irishejet instead of their underscore, and put a link to my channel. This lad responded, it's a lad I told that I wouldn't give my non-existent billions to. No, give it in a non-traceable manner. Too late. I am insulted. Hashtag sad face. And emoji. And I'll do the emoji with the tear. Call a lawyer and a financial advisor. Another upvote. So this is great. I love this. Anyway, I think I was saying that make sure to link my channel in the description if you do want to. And anyone that wants to start off a YouTube channel, like don't do. Actually, that's something. I could start a second channel and like random, like find out how to set that up, and I could just make videos now and again, and not really give a shit if it. Well, I'll take full advantage, but I wouldn't make it my. Oh, this is another comment. Yes. I'm just going to say now he's my favorite response. My fave. reply. I hope this lad gets as many upvotes and rewards as possible. Oops, accidentally went out to the new. Now let's see if there's any more. Double check. I think that's all of them for the moment. But this is turning out great. No. Cheers, if it happens, I'll PayPal. Please, like, don't. I upvoted him, but no. Like, it feels like a bit of a dick move to actually promote my channel to him, but he does. If that does happen, so like, I'll just say if he wants to. I don't want him to feel like he has to, but if you want to, you can check out my YouTube channel. Called The Real irishejet. Not anymore. I don't think there's any more. Just to make sure that there's no replies to any other comments. No, that's it for the moment. But if it goes well, I'll probably get another comment or two. Although by the looks of it, I did get one downfall because I was up to 6, but now I'm down to 5. Which like, I'm still getting like 41. Like, I know some of them were mine, but 41 comments on that is great. Now, if only I could get 41 comments on my videos. I do have. There was the odd live stream where I got comments, but nothing too spectacular, and most of them were people I knew. But nothing wrong. Like, I enjoyed the chat. Yeah. Yeah. Right, so that's that for the moment. I'll probably get another response soon enough. Well, by the time we finish this sentence, but uh, no, but it looks like it might have died down a little bit, which no, not a big deal. Like I only posted it half an hour ago, so it could like absolutely explode. Like if it does absolutely explode, I'll come down on Thursday because that's the new day that I'll be doing the live streams. Even though although it would be handier to do it on Wednesdays, but for a few weeks, with the exception of last week, for whatever reason, something always came up. But then last week, when I decided beforehand, I'll do it on Thursday because Wednesdays seem to be extremely busy. Nothing came up. I could have streamed last Wednesday if I wanted to. Uh, like it just like I'm sure it was just coincidence, but sometimes it feels like life just wants to fuck you over. But in reality, life doesn't really care what it throws at you. It just throws stuff at you. Well, which is usually bad. Sometimes it's just indifferent, like it doesn't really matter, and then sometimes it's good. Yeah, but I think that's nearly it for that. Like, I'll keep an eye just in case there is any more responses, but yeah, my favorite response was your man would pay all the staff to leave. Like I so respect that mentality. Oh, um, I'm after hearing that, that's what I want to do as well. Just pay everyone just to leave for today. Oh, did I get another response? I got I got a like anyway. So yes, I might get a few responses later on by curious people, but I think where I got the bulk of the comments already. So 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 I'll leave that be. Actually, notifications so that my phone will beep if and I'll actually turn the system back off because I prefer so yeah. What's next? What's next to talk about? Well, I'm getting less views on today than I did Saturday, which a bit disappointing and isn't too bad considering the response I got on Twitter. Like yeah, I would be I say I might be better off if I got more views on the YouTube, but today I am happy. I am content. Reddit has provided, and well, I just have to take it day by day. Tomorrow is a new day, and hopefully a better one. Could be worse, but if something notable happens, I can bring it up on my channel. If it's personal, I most likely won't. I go back onto Reddit, just see. Yeah, no, um, yeah, yeah. As I suspected, I think it's kind of died down now already. So, well, actually, the reason why I'm not getting as much is because I didn't share on YouTube startups and found this on. Found on YouTube live now and delete that one. And yes, uh, 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 I think I'm after actually putting on a bit of weight again. So I need to fix that, cut down on my shite because I had a bit too much yesterday. But I had good breakfast this morning. Scrambled eggs with onion, peppers, jalapenos, those, those, and a bit of butter, which I know the butter isn't like the healthiest thing you can have. Oh, and a bare milk. Mm. And baked beans. Now I didn't mix the beans in while I was cooking. That I did that separate. But yeah, I had that this morning, and it was delish. And what I want to do is go back onto Reddit and uh, come got a response here. So honestly, I'd probably be terrified to spend it, as I'd be sure it was put there by mistake, and my bank would contact me to remove it again. If I started spending money that wasn't mine, I'd be liable to repay it and get arrested if I did spend it. So I'll just say, so I'll just reply. So what would you buy if you knew for sure it was yours. No, like I'm only asking out of curiosity. He doesn't have to reply if he doesn't want to. So yeah, so that is that. Um, like because this one is definitely the highest amount of comments I've ever gotten. I'm assuming that it'll be one of those things where I might get the odd reply kind of throughout the day. So, if, so I'll do my best not to post anything then, kind of. Actually, I'm just going to look at my official subreddit and see how many people are on there. There's 5 people online, so. Uh, um, he responded, the first thing would be pay off the debts of my close family and friends, then take off traveling for a while before deciding to invest a couple of billion in helping with world hunger and education, which works out for you and your loved ones. And I'll just send him hope it works out for him and his family. And have a good one. He liked that anyway. And I'm back up to 6 upvotes on the question itself, so that's good. So, yeah, this is turning out great anyway. Like, it's good to be able, like, I actually hope that this brings a bit of happiness to people. Like, yeah, even if it's only for a quick smile or whatever, because like, everyone enjoys a bit of happiness. They definitely deserve not to be miserable anyway, at the very least. If not like happy. Like I hope, like I don't want people to be living an indifferent life where they have no real emotion to anything, but I don't want people to be living a shitty life. So yeah, I got some enjoyment out of that anyway, at the very least. But that could be just me being a bit selfish, seeing that I'm the one that wrote the question. Uh, yeah, so I might go to the 1 hour mark and just to just to see if I get any more responses, and I could end up going a bit longer than the hour because Saturday I was only planning to do 40 minutes, and I ended up being there for about an hour and a half. So yeah, but the next step, the next milestone that I'll be celebrating will be the 100 subscribers. Like I think that now being based on the past trend, that'll probably be some at some point next year. Like I'm guessing, but next summer. Like I could be wrong. I could get like 100 subscribers for before Christmas, for all I know. But I'm aiming for 20 subscribers before Christmas. So hopefully I get that far. Well, we won't know for sure until now. Actually, what day is? Now I'm going to make a point of not live streaming on Christmas. Like I can live stream kind of any other time of year, but I want at least one. So then better look at the calendar and I look up when Christmas is. And Christmas is on a Friday. So I'll be off. So I won't be. So I'll be off that day. And actually, thank fuck it's Friday. Now, like the days leading up to it will be like busy. Will be very busy in work. But but uh, but being off on a Friday would be nice. And more than likely I'll be off that Saturday as well. So now, by the looks of it, I won't be getting any more comments from that question before this ends. But I'll keep to my promise and I'll keep to the hour, or at least as close to it as possible anyway. But just keep an eye on it. Just but yeah, it's great to be able to do that anyway, and so brings a bit of joy, hopefully about a bit of joy to people. But yeah, and I hope people enjoyed this. it was a nice change of pace. Oh, and someone else was downvoted because I'm back down to 5 votes now, and I'm back up to 6. So somebody. Oh, here's another. Actually, did get another reply. So if we could just load now. Call out of work and spend the day trying to find out what the fuck that happened. First step is to find out how to do an electronic transfer and send the money to another bank. Doesn't really matter which one as long as it's not the same one that it started in. At the second bank, get it into an interest bearing account with the highest rate they offer with no minimum balance. No minimum is important since I know that money is going to have to come back out and likely soon. A few days interest on 11 billion is still a lot of money, which will be $1,000, which yeah is, and after 3 days that is a lot of money. Like I like he probably just overthought it. But I'm going on the. But I'm curious to see if he ever got a lot some money like that before. So yeah, so I wonder. I'll, I'll see. I'll write as long as I can to see if I get a response from him. Yeah, hopefully it won't be like 53 minutes. But yeah. While I'm waiting for a response, I didn't get much chance to watch Netflix. I may watch. I may I may start over. Um, I got another response. So just to read what that said. Pay off my debts, my parents' debts, my boyfriend's debts, then find someone smarter than me to invest it and save it. Well, I hope that boyfriend is there for him. So just shy of 50 responses there. So I'm going to wait till the 1 hour 5 minute mark, and I went down and then back up straight away. So and I'm back down, and I'm up. Like somebody must not want my post to become popular anyway. To me, and I'm back up. So maybe it's just a glitch in the system. I don't know. Now just taking out stones out of my shoe because sneak. One thing I'll say about sneakers is that while they are very comfortable, they are terrible for getting stones. This lad responded. Uh, if I had I would leave $1 million in cash on the doorsteps of my nearest and dearest, not telling them I had gotten my windfall and enjoy speculating the newfound wealth. Enjoy. And I also got and this lad said, "Go back to sleep," which I do respect that. It'd be a good sleep for you. Now I'm just double checking that I don't have any other. No, that's it for the moment. Anyway, so sneakers. They're very good. They're very comfortable. I like especially with the ones with the metal. Like they're so comfortable to walk in. But they're terrible for stones, which mightn't be that big a deal in the town. Like I'd say it'd be a 9 to have the odd stone or whatever stuck in your shoe, but I suppose it wouldn't be a big deal. But when you're living on a back road like I am in the country, you tend to get a lot of stones stuck in your shoes every time you go for a walk, like even a short walk of 5 minutes. And this lad, fair play to him, got 4 upvotes, and yeah, so I actually already thought of my next question that I might ask on Tuesday. So yeah, I won't share it here just in case someone steals the idea. But yeah, oh, I think I got a reply. Yeah, it's just the same lad that just said that he would go back to sleep. No. I just told the person that would leave $1 million in dollars at his friends and families. Got another reply. So someone else responded, "Go back to sleep." So 2 people with the exact same response. Purchase whatever my heart desired for me. My family and my friends be the houses, cars, whatever they want. After that, probably start some business and charities to help people in need. $11 billion is too much for any one person or family of people. The money needs to be distributed throughout the community, not stockpile like a dragon. Um, like I would imagine that about at least 10 of the comments on this are mine, if not more. But 57 comments in total, like achievement unlocked, and that is easily the most amount of comments I've ever gotten online ever. Like, and I used to have a blog that didn't get any comments whatsoever. Well, it got one comment from me, but that was it, and that was years. I can't even remember the name of the blog, but it got a few bit of traffic anyway. But then the internet started to get sucky, so it was just abandoned. If I could just remember the name of it, I could give it. I could go back and see how many views it's got now because I haven't. Because I remember checking up on it now and again when I remember the name of it. And I had a good few views in that. So yeah, so this has gone on a bit longer than I thought, but let's see what else. Like 5 more minutes. Like it could go on longer. I could end it before the 5 minutes is up, but just but 5 minutes is the new time limit I'm setting for it. So oh, another upvote. I'm up to 7 upvotes. Yes, new achievement unlocked. 7 upvotes on one post. I wonder how much karma that is. I may look that up. But yeah, good times we are having. Or at least I'm having. I don't know about people that will watch this in the future. But yeah, so so anyway, one thing I need to get back to doing is watching the Punisher TV series and Jessica Jones and Tokyo Ghoul. Like finish those once and for all. And yeah, and then find a new TV show to obsess over. And no more comments on so that's kind of finished for a while. But yeah, I'm feeling good about myself now. I'm feeling so good about myself. Uh Shame about the channel not getting any more views, but you win some, you lose some. And at the moment I'm winning more than losing. So so yeah, I would say it's a good day. Very, very good day. And with that, I'll keep the promise and I'll keep streaming until I get to the hour and 15 mark. But but unless I happen to get mm, a comment before then, I think I'll have to end it. Which, not the end of the world. Uh, so it's just on 3 o'clock. I mean, not 3 o'clock. One. Oh, and she and just got a new message there. And it's Johan going, haha, I hope so. Well, I think it's Johan. I'm assuming, I hope I didn't actually insult that person now. Um, enjoy being with him. And I hope for the best for you and your family. So yeah, and I think I will actually leave it here. So unless I happen to get a comment right before I click the end stream, I shall see you next week.